Are you falling behind as a medical student? In this video, I want to talk about ways to identify some big causes and that you could keep up with your coursework. So let's start with a gauge, okay? If you are falling behind, you've gone through Monday through Friday's content, okay? You've done all the lectures and it's now Saturday. Are you still reviewing that week's material on Saturday? Are you still having to do some kind of catch up? Are you still having to do some catch up on Sunday? Are you having to do any catch up on Monday or Tuesday of the next week? Okay, if this is happening to you, you need to change something because you won't be able to keep up just the way it goes. There's too much material. It's not a good situation to be in. It makes your life miserable. You're studying all the time. And I'm going to just discuss why people get into these situations and how you can kind of get out of this, right? Okay, so it's pretty simple that you're just not working hard enough, right? But I'm going to tell you that that's very rare, okay? Most medical students take full advantage of this opportunity, okay? So they're going to study their butt off, okay? So that's a rare one, okay, if you're just not studying. Second point is they don't treat medical school as a job. I didn't for the first year, I could say, first term 1 and 2, I didn't treat it as a job. You get 2 lectures, you have some DLAs and some small groups. It's a pretty light workload when it comes to how many hours you actually have to be present, right? But outside of that, it's your own study time, self-paced study time. What I found is that when I treated my self-paced study time as a job, I ended up having more free time on the weekends. Okay, I had more free time. I had more free time to do things that I actually want to do. What that means is that you need to delete all your social media off your phone. You need to have no distractions. You have to self-isolate yourself from friends, within reason. Don't just be right next to them, maybe be a couple tables away, all right? And have focused, uninterrupted studying for at least 4 to 5 hours a day, okay? That's all I ask, 4 to 5 hours. Then that's it. And then you have the whole night off, okay? 4 to 5 hours of going through each of the lecture slides, using the video resources, using things like first aid, doing a little bit of Anki, do some questions at the end of the day, and that's it. And you're done, okay? If you don't do this, if you have interrupted study where you're sitting and chatting with people every, 15, 20 minutes, I've seen this, or you're getting on your phone every 15 minutes because you've got some hard topics in lecture and you just want to take a break, okay, or you want to go get coffee every 5 minutes, whatever, then you're going to be studying all through the weekend, okay? You're not going to have any real enjoyable free time. Okay, in the last situation where people fall behind in school, just using inefficient study techniques. So what are some inefficient things that I've noticed some students do in medical school? Is taking detailed handwritten notes. And I could almost say detailed typed notes. You have the lecture slides in front of you, okay? And they should be complete. I know sometimes they're not, but for the most part, they're complete. They tell you exactly what you need to know for the exam, okay? You don't need to rewrite what was said, okay? I know in undergrad, it helps with your understanding to put things in your own words, but the process of transferring things to paper and writing it out takes time, okay? And then the only way that works well is if you have time to review it. You're not going to review this huge log of all these handwritten notes. Another problem that people have when they write handwritten notes is that what they put into their notes may not actually be correct. They're just trying to put in their own words what they think is going on, but it might not actually be what's going on. So it's very important for you to keep exploring into that content to fill any gaps that you may have, okay? So treat medical school like a job. Work very hard Monday through Friday, very hard, up until, let's say, 5 o'clock on Friday night. Then go and have fun. Enjoy your Saturday, and then Sunday, you're going to start reviewing for the following week. So this way you have more free time for yourself, and you'll be caught up. So you have some good work-life balance, okay? All right, guys, I wish you the best in this medical school journey.